Sydney Roosters halfback Cooper Cronk admits he is a long shot to play in Sunday's NRL Grand Final against Melbourne due to a shoulder injury. Cronk is racing the clock to be fit to take on his former club after suffering severe damage to his rotator cuff in the Roosters' preliminary final win over South Sydney. The 34-year-old fronted media with a sling on Monday but has vowed to do everything he can to make himself available for the match. "I could move it, the best thing is just to immobilize it so I can get some recovery done, try and strengthen it up so the muscles don't get worked over too much," Cronk said. "The whole idea for the sling is to keep it in place, so it's protected, and do everything I can." Cronk was unwilling to divulge the extent of his injury but was unsure about what his realistic chances were of taking the field. "I'm a long shot. That's not lying," he said. Should he complete a miraculous recovery, the Roosters playmaker is certain to need a pain-killing injection and is adamant he could play through the pain. Cooper Cronk of the Roosters holds his shoulder during the NRL preliminary final match between the Sydney Roosters and the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Allianz Stadium in Sydney. Source: Getty. Having suffered the injury in the first half against the Rabbitohs, Cronk bravely fought through the second half despite being unable to kick or run the ball. "Pain is what it is, you make it out to be as much as you want it to be. I'll deal with it," he said. "It's a step process. I need to be passing, kicking, tackling, just being able to functionally move it. The pain, I'm not superhuman, but the pain I'll be able to deal with. It's just whether I can functionally move it." While he conceded it would be ideal to make an early call on his status in order to give his replacement time to mentally prepare, he has given himself until kickoff to decide. Utility Ryan Matterson and backup halfback Sean O'Sullivan are options to take his place. "There's no doubt that whoever does play, needs the repetitions. But I think considering the magnitude of the game, I might be given up to kickoff," he said. 80%'s a decent number. I'd go out there at 50%. I'd go out there at 30%. The whole idea about this game is we're in an opportunity to play in a grand final.